I wanted to make this video talk about a YouTuber that I really like, and it's been honestly a really it's been a treat watching him just like grow and develop as a person as just time passes. You know him, you love him. As Scottfalco, he's a pretty cool dude, and he's great because he animates. You see what I did there? I was a bit of a Newgrounds kid when I was growing up, so I got to saw some of Scottfalco's like really old work, and it definitely was something back then. It was a different time. And then out of like all of his work, the main one that'll always be in my head forever, because I always used to fucking sing along to it as well, because I thought it used to sound so good as a kid. Super Mario Hayadane. Oh boy, it was a different time. It was a different time indeed. Also, Scott, thank you for the HD 3D remake Prepare to Die featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series and Knuckles along with the new Funky Mode edition. It was really beautiful. Thank you. There are a lot of things that I could probably talk about when it comes to what I like about Scottfalco. I could talk about how much I love his integration of Cyborg Chan, his channel's mascot, into his streams, and basically how they kind of feel like really unique in their own weird way. Especially how we're allowed to affect sometimes when he does like a streaming, like a speed run or something like that. I found it really interesting. I could also talk about how I personally really love how he would like come back to some of his old videos and more of his newer videos and talk about his opinions about his older videos, and just stress like how he would either like find like a bit of distaste towards some of the things that he said in his old video, or some things that he just really hated about them and he felt like he was just incorrect about them, which I honestly really love. It shows that he wants to get better as a writer. But there's one thing in general that I want to talk about when it comes to Scottfalco that I really love. But one of the main things I really have enjoyed watching his channel is his side of self videos about himself. And these have been one of my most favorite series on the channel, honestly. And every year I always look forward to him making another one. And you can just really tell that these videos come from a personal place for him. He's okay and comfortable with just like telling us about his past and like some of the things that he's really disliked about himself and some of the things that he's really hated about himself. And he even talks about like some of like his fears and such, which he would have like sometimes with the YouTube algorithm, or just honestly in his everyday life. And I have to say that it really personally hit home, some of the things that he spoke about in these videos. And I'd recommend honestly anybody who watches him, or even if you don't, to give them a watch, because they're definitely something interesting to say the least. And it's happy to see that over time he actually is seeming like he's doing better. And honestly, I hope he continues to do better. And I just wanted to tell you, Scottfalco, thanks for basically all of the happy times that you gave me personally. Honestly, I love the videos, I love the silly shorts. I still can remember the Sephiroth one. That one was a personal favorite of mine. But I just wanted to tell you to keep being you, man, and keep doing what you do best. I hope you don't stop, and I hope you continue to do what you love. I remember you saying that you wanted your work to kind of just be contained, which I can honestly understand. So I just wanted to like tell you that I'll try to, even if it for some reason it's like in like some of those like dark crevices of the internet, I'll try to still look for them, and I'll try to even just go back to watch them, honestly, because I enjoyed them and they were great. And I wanted to tell you that I think you're a pretty great YouTuber. Also, Scott, one more thing. I just wanted to ask this personally. Can I call CC mom?